Hello, how are you? This is Derek here, and today I'll be taking you through the property management system. This is the home interface for the property management system, showing us rooms here. These are all the rooms in green are vacant and are ready to be allocated to the tenants. The ones are in is it orange or yellow? That one. The ones that are vacant but are dirty, they need to be cleaned. The ones in the red are the ones that are occupied. So we can see that tenants are inside the rooms. So for example, we want to create a new plot. We just come to manage house. When you come to manage house, here is where we add the plots. You see all the plots from here. You can see Amisi Heights and this. So if you want to add plots, you can just come here to add plots, input the details. For example, you can say if it's a rental plot or an accommodation, so we choose rental for that. Plot name, we input the plot name, maybe that's Amisi Heights. Enter location, we input maybe it's located in Juja. The landlord choose the landlord for the plot. That's one of the users in the system. Then the agent, if you have the agent, you input the agent in the system, and then total houses that the plot contains, and then the country is also obviously Kenya. Bank name, input the bank name, the branch that the bank belongs, the account name for the bank, then the account number which they will be paying for the rent. So after adding the plot, after inputting all those, there's now down here button for adding the plot. After adding the plot, now you will come here to all plots, and we will see the Amisi Heights. Right now we have one occupied and one is vacant. We only have when we registered, we said that the house has 10 rooms. So when adding rooms in the plot, just come here to houses. When you come here to houses, you can see all rooms from here. Right now we can see there is only AM001 and AM002. When you want to add another room, maybe you just come here to add another room. But if you have a lot of rooms, maybe you have like 60 or 1000 like that, you can also upload the room from here. There's a template for uploading the room. So you upload from here, you just choose the file and upload the room. Then after uploading the rooms, they'll come here now. For example, we have here AM002, which is in red, which means it's occupied, and this one is AM002, AM001 and AM002 is vacant. So for example, let's add one room. Let us add one room. Let's go into the all rooms so that you can add one of them, one of the rooms. You can see right now we have we only have two rooms, AM001 and AM002. So maybe you want to add another room here to we will have to come to the plot so that we can add to these Amisi Heights. So you just come here to houses. You come here to houses and put the house number. Let's say it's now this house number is AM003003, like that. The rent cost, maybe let's say this costs 7,000, and it's in let's say it's a second floor, like that. Then we select the room type. Is it double room, is it bed sitter, or something else like that. Then we choose if it's vacant or occupied. If someone is inside, you just say it's occupied. Then the branch that is in is like that. Then after adding the room, after that you can input the meter numbers if you have the meter numbers, the water rate if you have, but this one so we can also do it later if you want. But if you have we know the water rate and the outstanding charges there, we input here. Then after adding that, we add the house. After adding the house, now when you come to all rooms, you will see that we have AM001, 002, 003. These are the houses, and these ones are now vacant. When you want maybe to update the charges for the house, maybe say we look for rent, or we have the garbage collection charges and others. So you just come to more, then we update the charges for that. then we just choose here the charges. Maybe if it's rent, we want to collect or garbage or penalty for that rent. Let's choose rent. We say that the cost for that house, we said it's 7,000, so we just choose the cost, then we add the charges. After adding the charges, we can also add another one. Let's say we also choose garbage. Maybe garbage they normally pay 200, like that. Then we add the charge like that. So you can see that we have these two charges in that room. So maybe for example we want to check in the person in the check in a tenant in that room. If for example a tenant has come, the room was vacant. Let's say this 003 is vacant here, so you just click it. When you click it, it will open for us. So it's house number AM003. It's in plot number 29. So if the tenant is you have already added the tenant in the system, you'll just come here and choose the tenant. You just search, it will bring you the tenant. But the tenant is not there, you just come here to add the tenant. You put the name, ID number, phone number, you put this, and then you add customer. But for now, let's choose someone in the system. Let's see, we'll use who. Let's use let's say Kamau. Let's use Kamau as our tenant. Current balance of payment, maybe it was overpaid, so here we put the deposit that he has paid. Maybe the house has deposit, we'll put here. Now let's not input the deposit. Then we allocate the house to Kamau. After allocating the house, when you go to our houses now, when you want to see all the bookings for the room, you'll see that Kamau entry date, it's this date, and that the balance here has no any balance and any deposit. So maybe after that we want to let's say you want to invoice it's now the end of the month. We want to invoice Kamau. You just come here to this room, you click more, and when you click on more, let's click on more. Or you can also come here to, it's loading very slowly. You can also come here to all plots and then houses. We want to invoice the sawa, acha niangalie. So we want to, if we, for example, we want to invoice someone, you just come here to this house, or rooms. For example, if this one is occupied by Kamau, just click on more, then you say invoice. When you want to invoice, it will open this window. So you just add rent or a charge. So for here you'll just say this date, like this date, then we click on add bulk invoice. Sorry, something. Have we activated the charges? Let's activate the charges first. For example, we just come to this house, to the room, manage house, we didn't activate the charges for the plot. So so after adding the houses, we want to invoice our tenant in the so let's just activate the charges. These are the charges that are here. We have rent, garbage. For example, we want to add another charge, you just come here to add other charges, where you'll just input the charge name and the cost for the charge, like that, then add the charge. So for now, let's use the charges that are there in the system. So we manage house here, manage house, all plots, this plot, let's say all rooms. Then for this plot, update the charges, so we have no charges updated here, so we'll have to have no charges updated in these rooms. So we have to update rent. Maybe we said rent will be connecting 7,000, we add the charges for the room, and also we add the garbage. Maybe the garbage is 200, then we add the charges like that. So after adding the charges, you can see we have these two charges for the room now. Then we do update the room, so the room will pick the charges, so that when we are going to invoice the tenant, it will automatically pick the charges. So for example, we come here to this room, we want to invoice the room. We just click on invoice. After clicking on invoice, you see we come here to add charges. It's tenant name is come out. This is the invoice date, due date. You can change the due date. Maybe for example you have 2 days like that. Then you can see that we have rent. For if you want to input the rent, you say yes. If you want also to invoice on the garbage, you can say yes or no. If yes, then it will add all the charges dates for this month of October 2023. So we just add the bulk invoice like that. After that, the system will automatically send a message to them telling them that they have been invoiced for this amount, totaling the charges, rent, and the garbage totaling to this amount. So for example, he has paid for the rent. You just come here to receive payment, so you can click more here. So here you just say the paid amount. Maybe has paid the total 7,200. So you select the payment method. Let's say he has paid with the equity account. In that, then what we'll do, we just process the payment. After processing the payment, you'll see now that down here it has come for us to confirm and save the bulk payment for this house. So you just click the save. It will have saved. So you can see the payment history for the house. You can see that house number this AM00, this mode of payment, you paid via equity. The tenant name is Kamau. Amount was 7,200. Overpayment, didn't have any overpayment. For example, in case of any overpayment, the system will record for you the overpayment, so that next time when you have to invoice the tenant, it will be automatically deduct from the overpayment. Then you will invoice him the rest amount. So after that, you can print for the tenant the receipt. You can print him the receipt for his payment. You can, for example, receipt number this, printed this date, plot name is this, Amazing Heights, house number, then garbage. The system will automatically made for you that the garbage has paid for October is 200, and the rent is 7,000, totaling to this amount paid by Kamau the tenant. Then you it tells you down here the person who has served you. Maybe it's you or your agent, like that. So that's how, for example, you want to see now how the tenant has been paying for the rent. You can just come here to manage rentals. In manage rentals, you can want to see maybe our daily payments. Maybe you want to see who has paid, like that. Which day. You can see here we have Kamau that has paid for 7,200, and Teresa Mwangi, who also paid some. I think it's also today. Yeah. So after that, that's viewing the payments that have been made, the plot. For example, you want to view another one. If you want to do overpayments, maybe the tenant has paid overpaid, so you can just view from here the overpayment. Right now I don't think they have an overpayment. Yeah, I have this that I think someone did, order added by Orenge. The system normally shows you who added the payments in the system, who recorded by the tenant name, and who recorded the payment. So actually on the rental, manage rentals also, we can view the statement. Maybe you want to view the statement for a particular house or a particular plot or a particular room, like that. So for example, you can select the plot here. Our plot is number 29. I remember it's this one. You can see we want to see from this date to this date. Let's say you just want to view from today, so you can view everything. So after viewing everything, you can see that the system will show us, will generate for us a report and a statement for the house. You can see that for the house room number AM001, Teresa Monkey is in, and I paid for 4,500. total bill was this. You can see that total paid, this trader Mongi has not paid and he has the balance, but this one Kamau has paid the total, all the money, and he have the balance from 0. It also show you all the rooms in the system. So for example here AM002 is still vacant. It shows you that the house is vacant, so the total rent expected is this, and the total money collected is this one. So it will show you the total money collected in the house, and like that, to the bank name like this. So that is for viewing them. And we can also print the the statement. You can also view the statement for a particular, maybe a particular tenant. You can just come here to all, maybe all plots, let's say all plots, but let's choose our plot 29, plot number 29. Let's say we want just to view summary invoices and payments. We can say we want to view the active tenants only, like that. Then we view the statement. It shows the same report as the one for but this one now filters the tenants. For example, we want to also view for if it's all plots or the only one plot, like that. You can view from here and filter that, and can view the deposits that were made by our tenants in the system. Today actually you can see that we have the invoices for this room, house numbers, and the plot name, and the tenant that is inside the system will show you that in the system. Actually after viewing all that, you can also in the management also, you can also do upload M-Pesa payments. Maybe they are paid by M-Pesa. You can as well upload instead of recording one by one. You can see the landlord payments. You can search for our tenants to see all the tenants. You can all view all the tenants that are in the system. Thank you very much for your time. This is Derek from Robisearch Limited. In case of any property management system, feel free to reach us in our office in Ngara, opposite Jamhuri High School, Suraj Plaza. We are at the 50th floor. You can come. The demos are free. You are all welcome. You can see the demos and see the system will help you. We have all the solutions for you. Thank you and welcome.